Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. A lot of stuff going on the page today, especially in the ongoing column and on the moon side of the page. But the main thing that's happening today is the third quarter moon that's in Aries. The moon becomes a third quarter while it's in Aries, and then it shifts into Taurus today. So third quarter moon in Aries, this is a great time because moon in Aries makes us feel very active and progressive, like we want to go TCB, taking care of business, right? And as the moon shifts from the waning gibbous to the waning crescent here with the half moon with the third quarter moon, this is a time when we are actively beginning to release all the old stuff and the thoughts and plans and dispositions that no longer serve a purpose for us. So moon in Aries, actively releasing, perfect alignment. And then when it shifts into Taurus, it's just like, yes, now we can slow down and follow through on all that stuff we got started while the moon was in Aries. Okay, let's get into these aspects. Today is Wednesday, July 20, 2022. The sun is in Cancer through this Friday. We kick off the sun's transit in Cancer every year with the longest day of the year, but certainly not the hottest. And as we prepare to ease out of cardinal water and all this initiative around caring and protecting ourselves, we can look ahead and see the temperature about to rise with fixed fire. As above, so below, my friends. Think things are heating up down here? This tells us the energetic fields are vibrating at a higher, hotter frequency as well. We notice an initial desire to nurture, and we see it about to develop into a passion to see something through. Venus is also in Cancer. Venus will remain in Cancer after Sun moves to Leo. So in terms of romance and finance, we can become very attached, somewhat coveting the people and things we like, love, and can't get enough of. Don't forget the indicator for self-care here. I receive, nurture, and protection. Total Venus in Cancer vibes. The third quarter moon begins in Aries today, making ingress to Taurus this afternoon. The third quarter moon is our cue to shift into action mode, and this is especially helped by Aries influence, which is all about the TCB, friends. It's time to actively release all thoughts, plans, ideas, attitudes, and dispositions that stand between you and the best version of yourself that you can imagine being. Cardinal water and cardinal fire. You'll Want to Be Starting Something by Michael Jackson comes to mind. This releasing of stuff we can no longer use can be emotional for us, and yet we're graced with the personal strength to forge ahead in the direction we know we need to go. For aspects, we start on the moon side of the page today. This is where we explore our personal lives, how it feels to be us, and who we are in the context of our homes and our close relationships. This morning at 8:20 Central Standard Time, friends, a void of course moon goes square to Pluto. Cancer and Scorpio, those are your vibes. Our emotions and our inner regenerative capacity find themselves in a challenging position. We could even hurt our own feelings sometimes with the things we notice about ourselves. Remember to deal with yourself honestly at this time. The knowing we resist will persist. Our void of course today lasts almost 5 hours. Void of course is a good time to get into your creative, intuitive, or reflective practices. Pass some time in meditation, write in a journal, or do whatever it is you need to do to quiet your mind and focus your intention. Then at 1:13 this afternoon, moon makes ingress to Taurus. Moon in Taurus allows us to slow down and follow through on anything we got started the last couple of days when the moon was in Aries. When moon is in Taurus, we enjoy that feeling of connection we get from our home space and our material resources. This transit lasts 2.5 days. At 7:19 tonight, Moon goes square to Mercury, Gemini, Cancer, and Virgo. The heart and the head can be at odds with one another at this time. Perhaps we find ourselves considering something the heart is not on board with, or maybe we feel something we don't really want to feel about some information that has come to light. Let's not make any illogical leaps or hurry toward any conclusions. It's okay to wait for a situation to unfold. After all, fortunately, just an hour later at 8:17, oh, I didn't write that down, did I? That was at 7:19, and this is at 8:17. So each of these lunar aspects, except for the transits, the aspects are about 2 hours each, and these overlap one another by about an hour. Moon is going sextile to Venus at 8:17, Taurus, Cancer, and Libra. And this would indicate a shift in our feelings based on the discovery of something that we are receptive to. We feel more like playing along than we did before, knowing that we can count on some positive outcome when we cooperate. We have one fresh aspect on the sun side of the page. This is where we explore our self-expression out in the world. At 9:19 this morning, Sun goes square to Moon, Leo, and Cancer. This aspect indicates the culmination of the third quarter moon and a turning point in our activity according to the creative lunar cycle. We shift at this time from planning and making ready to actively releasing, letting go, dropping off, or throwing away stuff that no longer serves a purpose for us at this time. Symbolically, we see the outer self in a challenged position with the inner self, which I generally interpret as, let's go ahead and get this stuff done so I can get back to doing what I'd like to be doing. We have a few things to say the least in the ongoing column. North Node is conjunct to Uranus through August 15th. And these are currently Taurus and Aquarius vibes. A little like a choose your own adventure, North Node conjunct Uranus in the land of Taurus is offering up a platter, if you will, of different options for our well-resourced and physically secure future. There is a little wobble in the trajectory, as though we could shift timelines or simple realities and take a different track. If you're second guessing your current path and you see one you like better, go for it. But understand, wanting it won't be enough. This will require some work. Pluto continues retrograde through October 8. Pluto is a ruler of Scorpio. Pluto's final retrograde in Capricorn for the rest of our natural lives is bringing us each and all through some truly deep foundational changes. We honestly may not recognize ourselves when we look back on this a few years down the road. Sun is opposite to Pluto through July 28. Leo and Scorpio. This aspect can bring about upset, abrupt changes, accidents, and mishaps. They all involve the choices we make out in the world, like driving, showing up to work, etc. And we don't necessarily have much control in the matter right now. Mercury is opposite to Pluto just through tomorrow, the 21st. Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio. This has had the potential to bring about some conflict of ideas. We may have strong ideas regarding what changes we'd like to be going through, but we don't necessarily know whether those align with the changes we're truly experiencing. Ease up on the pedal a little, friends. Transformation cannot be pushed. Saturn continues retrograde through October 22. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Saturn's retrograde in Aquarius is asking us to look at how we show up in the context of community. If we're not giving it the time and effort we'd like to think we are, then we know what we have to do. Neptune is retrograde through December 23. Neptune is a ruler of Pisces, and Neptune's retrograde in Pisces is here to remove the veils and let us see what's behind the mystery. In other words, our illusions are being dispelled. The enchantments that previously held us in their grip no longer have a hold on us, and with our vision cleared, we can choose the next steps thoughtfully and sensibly. Sun is trine to Neptune right now through July 26th. Mercury is also trine to Neptune just through today, the 20th. These two aspects are a golden opportunity while Neptune is retrograde to go boldly in the direction of our dreams, and with that clarity that our dreams represent ideals and not reality. Chiron is retrograde through December 27. Chiron is in Aries from 2018 to, I think, until 2026. So when we talk about Chiron, we're going to be talking about our self-expression and how we feel we are received or included in social and civic spaces. Many people have personal wounds around having felt unaccepted or unincluded, especially when they were young. This is the time to turn that wisdom you may have gained around healing old wounds inward toward yourself. There are some parts of the social wound you are ready to heal and release. Coming up this week on Friday, Sun enters Leo and we shift from cardinal water to fixed fire. On Saturday, Mercury will go trine to Jupiter, and on Sunday, Venus will go trine to Jupiter. Both of these will be very positive vibes for us being able to plan according to our own big picture and to relax and be open while we do that. And that's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you so much for joining me here. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell. I post here every day, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all for watching. I welcome your feedback. Your participation here helps me know that I'm on the right track. My love and gratitude go out to you all, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.